Well, Coop, you've kind of been around here a few years now. You've seen what the guys in front of you have done. What have you learned that's got you convinced that you're ready for this moment?
Yeah, that's a great question. Learning from Lando Burton, AJ Gilly, Jax even, they're just great people to learn from. They've been here for a while. They've done that. So I've looked up to them, and they set the standard, and they set it really high, and I'm just trying to fulfill the standard.
So I was at practice a few days back, and I was in the offensive line. I was hearing a lot of, we don't knock that stuff off, we'll be talking after practice. We're going to be handling this a little bit later between ourselves. To me, I'm thinking, are you guys trying to bang on each other, or is there animosity? What is it?
Yes, sir. There's just a standard in the O-line room, and we got to hold ourselves to that standard. Anything below it, it's not good enough. So we got to go out there every day, work as hard as we can, and because we know what we want to do at the end of the day, and that's to win a championship, and there's only one way to do it, and it's in the dirt.
Do you feel like when it comes to reaching that standard, is the locker room more pushing everybody towards getting to that standard, or do you feel like some of the coaches are having to step in and be a little bit more, vocal about that?
Yes, sir. I think this is a player-led team here. Like Jax is really good. Jordan Lawson, who's some other guys. But there's a bunch of guys that lead the team, and it's player-led. I mean, the coaches, when it's time for them to come in, they'll help and stuff, but I think it's a player-led team here.
Do you like that?
I love it. I really do. It's a brotherhood. Like, I can talk to Jax. I can call him whenever, talk to him, and he's always going to push me. I'm going to push him. George Jackson as well. Bryant, they're great guys, and I love it.
So you're a different body type than the guys that came before you. What is it that you're thinking that you can do maybe that they couldn't do because you're different that can help?
Oh, that's a great question. I like to think I'm a smaller guy. I've got a little bit shorter arms, but I like to feel like I know the game pretty well, and I think to play physical. And it's being an O-lineman, you got to play physical. So that's what I try to mimic my game, like being physical.
What's it been like to get Jax back after obviously he's played so many games before, and like you talk about that leadership role? I mean, somebody like him who's been through it all.
Yes, sir. That's a good question. Having Jags back, like he's been here for a while. He knows what it's like. He knows what it's supposed to be like. He's watched numerous guys like go to the league and know how it's supposed to be done. So he's just telling us how we're supposed to do it, and we just got to get to that standard.
Second year with Coach Former, what's the next step? Or what is it that maybe y'all learned from last year that you're seeing already that y'all are ready to get even better at?
Yeah, Farmer's a really good coach, and what I love about Farmer is like he'll break something down and make it like it's a lot easier to understand. Like, and you're not out there like running around with your chicken with your head cut off. Like, you actually know what's coming, and like he explains everything really well, and I feel like we really understand the offense.
So, how excited? I mean, you got to be. This is a huge job. This is what you've been waiting for. Mm-hmm. Position you're in right now, like. Yeah. You got some playing. Unlike a lot of guys, you got to play while you were technically a backup.
Yes, sir.
A lot, but I mean, just talk about this moment, what it means.
Man, it's truly a dream. Like as a kid, this is what I dreamed of, and so now it's time to see what I'm made of. And even if I'm a rotational guy, I'm just going to try to contribute to the team the best of my ability. But I'm going to try to start and do everything I can to.
6 practices in, how do you feel, and what do you want to improve on, or do you feel like there's something to improve on with solo practices?
Yeah, I feel like we've done really well. Obviously, that we can do better in some stuff. Pass protection, I think we've done well. Run's been good, but you can always improve on that stuff.
When it comes to the offense as a whole so far throughout the spring, what has impressed you the most?
What has impressed me the most? The quarterbacks, all 3 of the quarterbacks, Lunch, Daniel, and the Walker, they all have done really well. They've all impressed me there.
How different has it been from last year where the quarterbacks were like Jax, they had been here forever, and now a lot of guys that are young or haven't been here that long?
It's just getting to know, like, Walker transferred in, getting to know how he plays and stuff like that. But Ben was really smart. Not saying the other guys aren't smart. They know the offense really well too. And it's just getting to that communication, getting on the same page with them.
How does Walker play?
Walker's a really good quarterback. He plays fast. He just communicates well. He does everything that you're supposed to do. He gets us all to where we're supposed to go. He's a good player.
The defensive line. We were commenting, Kadarius was in earlier this week. I'm like, he's almost too nice to be a defensive lineman. I'm sure he's meaner on the football field. But talk about him and just what are you seeing different from the defensive line that makes you think they might be better than they were a year ago?
Yeah, KD's a really good player. He's physical. He plays low. He's great with his hands. He's another guy that's been here for a good while. He came in with me as a transfer, but he's an older dude. He's experienced, and he's a great player. And same with Chase. Chase Edwards, he's really good too. He's long, bigger dude, great with his hands too. I think DT does a great job with teaching the D linemen how to play with their hands and use leverage.